So we are at the Palais de Congrès in Montreal at the Canadian Labour Congress Convention, and basically it's a bunch of labour unions from across the country who've assembled to discuss their issues, to debate the issues, to put forward different resolutions.
Julie Black, ACTRA member, opened the ceremony, came out, sang some phenomenal tunes.
The ASL person, an ACTRA member. The person who chaired the Women's Forum, an ACTRA member. And the voice of the whole convention?
I do the voiceover of all the announcements and presentations in English and French.
We are, as you would expect from actors, a pretty vocal group, so we have made sure that we have used that as our superpower this week.
End the lockout now! End the lockout now!
Advertising agencies in this country have locked out ACTRA members for over a year now.
The more noise we made, the more attention we got, and people were there standing right behind us to help us get out of the lockout.
We are performers. We are using that to the nth degree to make sure that everybody here hears our message.
We had a small delegation here, but we had representation from coast to coast to coast.
Proud ACTRA!
Our mission is just to tell the story. We're under siege right now with this lockout, and that it's important that we're looking for allies, looking for support.
I have my members who have lost their work, unable to pay mortgages, feed their children because they are out of work because they've been illegally locked out.
This week, I've been repeatedly reminded that a union is only as strong as its members and its allies. We have been locked out by the Institute of Canadian Agencies for 380 days.
And for the past 13 months, my income has just been gutted, while these brands are showing record profits. We ask that you take out your phones and you scan the QR code at the bottom.
There was a controversial resolution to deal with a number of delegates. So after they had said, we're titling the doors and making sure that nobody's allowed in or out, there was time to kill. And the president of the CLC said, hey, Eleanor, could you come up and tell us a little something about the boycott? I got nervous for her, but she got up there and she was loud and proud.
So I'd like you to take your phones out, find a piece of paper like this, there's a QR code right here.
I took that moment and I talked on behalf of our 28,000 members strong across this country. It was an incredible moment, and I'm very, very, very proud of to be an ACTRA member.
They are union busters, and we won't let them bust our union. You can see Gary, Canadian Tire right over here. Let's bring Gary back, let's bring everybody back, and let's make no commercials with union workers.
Bring Gary back! Bring Gary back!
And she managed to create a surge to our boycott page where hundreds of people logged on at that moment and joined our boycott.
In that hall in there are 2,000 labour activists who've now heard the story of ACTRA and our lockout.
We've been handing out a sheets with a QR code so they can scan it, sign the petition online, and join the boycotts.
When people hear what's going on in our world, they're appalled and they're angry at not only the ad agencies, but the brands that are using them.
A lot of people that hadn't heard about it or didn't really understand all about it were all of a sudden new, and they were clapping, they were supporting.
Getting the power of the entire Congress behind us, understanding what we need, and being there for us. That's goosebumps right there.
When you feel that there's a room of 2,000 people who really care.
This is what community looks like! Union busting! Union busting! Union busting!
This is the morale boost that we need. There are over 2,000 people here representing over 3 million people, and they are supporting us, and they are taking our word, they're taking it back to their members, they're promoting us on social media, they're following us, and it means a lot.
We need to let our members know that we are part of a much bigger movement. And even though our union is different and our issues might be a little bit different sometimes, we share a common interest, and that interest is in making sure that we support each other.
Moved almost to tears to see that the rest of the House of Labor is supporting us.
We pack a big punch. We punch above our weight.
The energy in the room and the amount of support that we got, other unions across the country standing up, standing behind us to support us, to try to help us get out of this lockout. It just feels, wow, when you're talking about solidarity, strength, power, community, this is it. We are strong and we're going to win this lockout.
This little light of mine.